What's happening, guys? Long time no see. Been a little busy this quarter with school. A lot of you know what that all entails. However, I felt compelled to give you an answer to this. I've been getting a lot of questions about abs. What are great ab workouts so I can get the chiseled six pack? Diet. Plain and simple. You cannot burn fat by simply doing abs. You can't specifically target an area and get rid of fat there. If that was the case, I'd have a shredded six pack right now from doing all the abs I've done the past few months for a PT test. So, the way you're gonna get your, well, actually, everyone has a six pack underneath the layer of adipose tissue or fat. Depending on your genetics, you might even have an 8 pack or a 4 pack or maybe a 10 pack. I don't know. But the common one is a 6 pack. Everyone has it. But to see it superficially, you have to do the proper diet and exercise. Imagine that. Cardio. Lifting weights, cardio. That's it. Workouts. I don't really do specific ab workouts, only because it's just like any other muscle. Actually, it's what they consider a smart muscle, because it's easier to train. You can do easy, well, not really do, but you can train it and you won't get, it's in, getting a little tongue tied. I'm sorry. Right. You can train the abs and it would respond a lot quicker, because most of your muscles throughout your body, with the exception of your abs, is only innervated by maybe one nerve. As for your abs, there's, I want to say, 8 nerves being innervated into it. I don't know the exact number, but there's several instead of just one. For most muscles, or one, abs, or several. So it's easier to see, gains or adaptations to it. But it is just like any other muscle. Like I said, I don't train it over and over again, because it's just like a muscle. You put weight to it, it's going to grow. So the little pockets of muscle are going to grow. Same thing with your obliques, right? Exercises I usually do, I see a lot of people doing leg raises. Doesn't really do you much. I will show you why. Because it really doesn't specifically target your abs. They're like, oh, it's lower abs. No. The leg raise, from dangling here to about 90, which is where most people go till, and back down, you're engaging your abs to hold it in place, but from here to here, it's all hip flexors. So if you want to target your lower abs, you got to go 90 and then up. You got to anteriorly tilt your hips upwards more. I usually use a decline bench. So I'll hold my thighs up to 90 and then curl them closer to your chest. I usually start with lower abs first. And then I do upper abs. The regular crunches. Setups really don't do you any good. I've been talking about this for several years now in the military world, where setups really aren't doing you any good on the ab portion. You're really just holding that. There's a little bit of flexion, but not much. but mainly is gonna be again your hip flexors, because you're folding at the middle and coming back up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So to actually target your specific upper abs, I use a stability ball, kind of lay on it. That increases your little bit of range of motion. And then just do a crunch. As far as you can, crunch it and come back up or down. You can do side bends for obliques. Wood chops. There's a cable machines that you can go from the bottom and then up for your obliques. You know, wood low chops. Then you can grab the ones from up top and do higher chops. Right? It's all obliques. There's another one that's a tiny little movement that I do for the obliques. And all you're gonna do is grab that cable machine again, and then just go whoop. Nice and easy. I don't do the bend over ones that people just grab the weight and hold it here and kind of go up and down like freaking, I don't even know. I don't like those. I've pulled the back muscle before on it. It just doesn't look really safe to me, to be honest with you guys. Machines, ab machines, you know, the crunch machines, again, it's all hip flexors, especially the ones that you gotta hook your feet onto. There's a little bit of flexion, but not much. Rep ranges, again, it's just like a muscle. So if you want a lot of power to it, short, a lot of weight. So you're gonna go 1 to 5 reps, a lot of weight. Or you can train them make them grow from 6 to 12. I usually stay in the upper range. There's no sense for me going like 100 setups a day or in one given set. I usually do 20, 20, 20, 20, and then 20 again and call it good. But over again in one shot, you're really not doing any good. At least I don't think so. I've never really noticed a need. It's not really practical for me. I think of abs as more of a spine support thing. Again, it's applications, right? If you want to do it by itself, by all means do it. Give yourself a couple of days later and do it again. If you want to integrate it to your workout, I would probably do it after a workout. Because let's say you're doing a leg day. Now all your spine support is gone. It's all fried. So I do it afterwards and just emphasize more. Same thing with back days, shoulder days, anything that really is requiring you to stabilize your spine, sitting, standing. I would avoid doing abs prior to a workout. Do it afterwards. That's it, guys. Abs are made in the kitchen. If you want to see them, get the proper diet, get the proper exercise regimen, get proper cardio, and you should be golden. As for specifically targeting fat loss in certain areas, yeah, that's not going to do you any good. Yeah, hopefully that helps. See you guys later.